Welcome to Cajun Pride Swamp Tours, where we took a boat expedition exploring the expansive wetlands of the Manchac Basin. The Manchac Swamp is a privately owned, 250-acre refuge. We boarded a flat-bottomed, covered boat designed to navigate these shallow waters. We were most excited about seeing alligators on this tour, and we were not disappointed. Even before we left the dock, we were able to observe an American alligator swimming close by. Alligators in this refuge are acclimated to the vibration and sound of the tour boats used by the facility. Biologists classify these reptiles as ectothermic, meaning they rely on the external environment to regulate their core body temperature. The surrounding water is primarily brackish, a mixture of fresh water and seawater, common in the Louisiana Delta region. We embarked down the swamp, surrounded by dense vegetation on both sides. This wetland ecosystem is dominated by bald cypress, water-tupelo, and various bottomland hardwood trees, with hardy marsh grasses lining the shallow shoreline. This thick vegetation is vital for local wildlife, providing nesting grounds and crucial camouflage for the alligators that live here. Additionally, the fallen logs and tangled root systems visible along the banks offer perfect basking platforms for cold-blooded reptiles like alligators and turtles, while creating sheltered nurseries for the fish and invertebrates that sustain the entire food chain. Our captain, a true Cajun, calls out to the alligators. Let's listen.
Come here. Don't feed him. Come here, my baby. Come on. We're gonna throw you on the ball with you, bitch. Give me both pictures. That's my buddy right there, Butterbean. 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 The mean machine.
Waiting for food?
Y'all all seen him right there?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank y'all for coming on out. Hope y'all enjoyed your trip. That's about it. We seen an alligator. That's good enough.
They said we see one, we saw one.
Thank you.
Oh, Butterbean, you see right there? I would say Butterbean, him right there. He's about, I don't know, about a 6 foot long alligator, 5, 6 foot. Maybe not quite that big. Well, if he's about 5, 6 foot, I would say he's close to about 5, 6 years old. Alright? So, for the first 8 years of an alligator's life, they grow about a foot every single year. And then once they get up to 8 foot, they don't stop growing, they just start to grow slowly. Or they grow unpredictable. Alright? So they might grow an inch a year, or they might grow 1.5 foot a year. You see what I'm saying? Alright? But if you look at him right there, he looks like he's about, close to about 5 foot long, so he should be close to about 5 years old. Alright? But just to let y'all know, alligators, they do have an average lifespan, about 40 to 50 years old. Alright? But alligators, they can make it over 100 years old as well, too. Alright? The alligators, they get pretty old. The oldest alligator that was ever recorded in history was 134 years old.
Throughout the tour, we learned about the alligator and other animals in these wetlands. Alligators were once endangered due to overhunting. Federal protection under the Endangered Species Act has led to a recovery. While primarily carnivores, alligators are opportunistic feeders, consuming fish, turtles, small mammals, and even birds. An adult alligator can slam its jaws shut, with a bone-crushing, 3,000 pounds of pressure per square inch, easily shattering turtle shells. But, although alligators have massive, highly evolved jaw-closing muscles, the muscles used to open its mouth are incredibly weak. Because they lack opposing strength, you can easily hold an alligator's jaws closed with your bare hands. This swamp has a parallel history. Once part of the Ruddick Cypress Company, large-scale logging in the late 19th century removed much of the old-growth cypress from this area. The current forest consists mostly of second-growth timber. And we get to see artifacts like a swamp rat skull and skin. On the shore, amidst a number of ducks, we spot a wild hog. Introduced to the Americas by early explorers, this invasive animal has significantly impacted the Louisiana wetlands. Rooting by feral pigs destroys the root systems of native plants, leading to increased erosion and the loss of marsh stability. The diet of feral hogs is omnivorous, including roots, tubers, acorns, and occasionally small reptiles or ground-nesting bird eggs. Within the refuge, these animals have become accustomed to the presence of tour boats, frequently coming to the water's edge for food. The swamp is also home to a number of different species of turtles, including the softshell and red-eared slider. And then it was time for the main event, an alligator feeding demonstration. These demonstrations are a core part of the tour, providing a visual example of the alligator's predatory instincts and speed.
Get up here.
Oh, he's feeding the alligator.
Right here. Come on. Yep.
I get slipping pins on the alligators.
As we're found 2 days later, swimming around in our drivers.
Oh my goodness. Did you see it? Look at this guy.
Oh, we got him.
He's got it there.
Yeah. Can you see? Here, I'll get out of the way here.
That little pot?
Oh, look at that. Look at his head up.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
He wants them to jump. They're all coming.
I mean, you only need one hand to wipe. We're gonna put him in the boat.
Up, up. Up, up.
Yeah, it's coming. Another one coming down. He's gonna have him jump up there.
You can do this. You can do this. It's all in your head. You can do this. You can do this. Yeah, you can't do it. You're lazy. That's the biggest one. That's all right. They really can't hold it on.
Here comes another one.
Well, fight yourself about right there. Come on. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Come on. Up, up. Up, up. Come on. Up, up. See him?
Do I look sick of them? Do I just like not look like I like gators?
You go ahead. You already had enough. Try to give the gloves a scratch. Come here a little bit. Come on. Come on a little bit.
Oh, now he's on the big
Come on. Up, up.
Going into the trees again. Careful. Careful, Kate.
That's right there.
Every 10 seconds.
He's out of here. There's one man, another one coming here. We're surrounded.
Follow us. Yeah.
Good night.
Here comes another one. One, two, three, four, five.
Continuing the tour, we spotted some raccoons and more feral pigs along the shoreline. Raccoons have adapted well to the swamp environment, using their climbing skills to nest in hollow cypress trees, away from ground-based predators. They forage for crustaceans along the muddy waterline. Pigs typically travel in social groups called sounders, which are led by an older matriarchal female and her offspring. Survival rates for piglets are high within the Manchac Swamp due to the lack of major natural predators. This large presence of invasive hogs highlights the ecological imbalance that occurs when non-native species are introduced into a fragile wetland system. Another highlight was being able to see and touch a baby alligator. These juvenile alligators are often rescued from compromised nests or are part of managed breeding programs to ensure their health. They are eventually released back into the refuge once they reach a size where they are less vulnerable to common predators. Juvenile alligators grow approximately 1 foot per year during their first decade of life, provided food resources are abundant. And that pretty much completed most of our tour. Heading back to the dock, let's wrap up some answers to the most frequently asked questions. First, do you need reservations? Yes, they are highly recommended, because the covered boats sell out frequently, especially during peak seasons. Second, how far away is it from New Orleans? The swamp is located just 27 miles from downtown New Orleans and the French Quarter. Roughly a 30 to 40-minute drive, making it a very accessible day trip. If you need transportation, Cajun Pride offers a convenient round-trip shuttle service that picks up from most major hotels in the New Orleans, Kenner, and Metairie areas. Last, regarding bathrooms and food on site, there are restrooms and a gift shop at the main property. While they don't serve full meals, you can buy unique local snacks like alligator jerky. We hope you found this video informative. Thanks for watching. Please like, follow, and subscribe.